All right, well, Clarinda punches their ticket to a sub-state final here tonight with a close 6-5 win over Red Oak. Here with now a couple of big contributors, Creighton Tuzio, Andrew Jones. And guys, obviously it kind of came down to the wire. They're obviously a little bit of a walk-off walk there at the end. Just kind of give us your thoughts, maybe your takeaways here from this one.
Lots of adversity, a lot of stuff went on during the game. Some stuff we could control, some stuff we couldn't, but we just had to stick together and continue to work hard as the game went on.
Like CJ said, there's a lot of adversity, but we rallied back and came back.
Certainly, obviously, Creighton, you got the call here tonight on the bump to start this one. Obviously, pretty strong night there for you for the most part, 10 strikeouts tonight. Just kind of, what was kind of working there for you here on tonight? What was kind of your mindset coming into this evening?
Just throw fastballs in the zone. If I knew that if I could continue to put pitches in the zone, I'd be all right.
Sorry, what was maybe parts of your game tonight that were working for you?
Just the fastball. I mean, a lot of them were late and weak contact on fastball. So when I was walking people, it wasn't going very well. But when I put the pitches in the zone, we had a lot of success.
So, and obviously, you guys split your regular season games with Red Oak. Obviously, another close game here with them as well. Just kind of your thoughts, obviously, being able to push through this one here tonight also.
Yeah, they're a really solid team. Props to them. They compete every single night. But we know that if we stick together, we continue to work hard as a team and just persevere through whatever adversity we face, we'll come out on top.
So, and obviously, Andrew, you had a big role there early in that one. Had that 2 RBI single there for you. Also, was one of the runs scored though there at that end and that final inning as well. Just just talk about your performance here this evening a little bit.
We've been working on quality at bats recently, so I haven't been hitting great, but just hitting the ball, seeing the ball.
Certainly, obviously, just obviously offensively, there were maybe some struggles here or there, but you guys persevered. Just kind of talk about what was working for you guys offensively here.
Just getting on base any way we can. Everyone got on base, and then we're able to put them in.
Obviously, you push your way to a sub-state final here tonight. Just kind of thoughts to be able to keep the season alive for you guys.
Yeah, it's a great feeling, but we've been here last year. We were there the year before that. We know what it takes to go to state, and we know that whoever we're going to see, it's going to be a really quality team. We have to go win.
So congrats on the win tonight, guys.
Thank you.
All right, once again, Clarinda wins here tonight. They've advanced to a sub-state final, 6-5 win here tonight over Red Oak. You're now with head coach Rod Eberly. And coach, obviously, it came down to the wire there a little bit. Obviously, just kind of your thoughts and maybe your takeaways here from this one.
Just having a different view from where I was at watching the end of the game. I thought our kids battled really hard. It was a high talent game tonight. I thought it was a really good high school baseball game, and both teams played their heart out. And it's one of those games you feel unfortunate somebody's got to lose it, but we did a great job never giving in and got down 5-3 there in the 7th and found a way to score 3 to win it.
Certainly, obviously, Creighton Tuesday from much of that game had a pretty strong performance on the night tonight. I think he had about 10 strikeouts also. Just kind of speak to his performance on the bump tonight.
Well, he battled. I mean, he threw a bunch of pitches the first 2 or 3 innings and had to start limiting his pitch count, to be able to give us 6 innings. And once he got locked in, he was pretty tough to handle the last 2 or 3 innings. So when he's in rhythm, he's pretty tough. He's one of the better guys around, so he did a good job for us.
Certainly, obviously, you guys were able to knot it up there at 3, I believe, back in the bottom of the 3rd. I mean, what was kind of working for you guys a little bit offensively there early?
Being able to just, go with the pitch. We were pretty selective in our pitch count and our at-bats, the pitches we were getting. And when we got on base, we were able to move runners by being aggressive on the ball in the dirt and taking that extra base. And we got a big hit from Andrew Jones up the middle, scored 2 to tie it. So just kept battling, kept prey to poach, and don't get too high, too low, and keep battling away.
Certainly, and obviously, I think you mentioned a little bit of everybody kind of chipping in tonight in terms of getting on bases. Kind of talk about, maybe kind of having that bit of a balanced lineup, especially obviously here, as we continue throughout the postseason.
Well, that's big. You got to get production up and down your lineup. It can't just be the top. You got to have different guys come through in tournament time. And as you saw, it was the bottom of the order a couple of times. It really got us going. And to be successful and keep moving on, we were very fortunate to do that tonight. We were able to take advantage of a mistake they made and end up being the difference.
So obviously you mentioned that 2 RBI hit there for Andrew there. Just kind of speak to his performance and what he kind of brought for you guys offensively tonight.
Well, Andrew's been doing that all summer. He's been a great surprise for us. He's battled at the plate. He's kind of solidified the 4-hole behind Baumgart. And as you saw, they put him on. And when they did that, Andrew was able to come through again for us. And he's been a good surprise.
Certainly, and obviously we saw the end there, that walk-off walk there with the bases loaded. I mean, kind of, what are you kind of telling your guys there at the plate, obviously, in a situation like that?
Well, I know Coach Riedel at that time was talking to him about being patient. That's something we preach late in the game, make the pitchers come to you and be selective, and it's the hardest 3 outs in baseball. And when you get that pressure on the kid, when we start getting guys on base after that area, they kind of just unwound a little bit, and that was the difference tonight.
And obviously, it's one of those games where it's kind of tough to have one of them has to lose, and just, I mean, kind of talk about getting a win like this, obviously heading into a pretty big sub-state final game on Tuesday.
Yeah, they should carry this momentum, we hope, into that. Red Oak's a very good ball club, and they've had a great season over there with Coach Erickson, who's run that program and where he's gotten them to, and it was a big-time win at home. Played the difference.
Congrats on the win tonight.
Appreciate it. Thanks.